Okay, everybody, it is amazingly episode 4 of the Hustle and Grow podcast, and I can't believe I've made it this far. Like, I've actually stuck with something this long, which is not normally my MO. I usually give up rather quickly, but this is an important project for me, and I want to help out as many people as I possibly can. A little bit of housekeeping. Somebody asked me what equipment I was using to do this podcast, and here it is. I use my smartphone. It's an Alcatel A30 Fierce, and I'm using the Spreaker app, and I'm using a set of Skull Candy wireless Hesh 2 headphones, and with the corded mic that comes with the headphones, and that's it. Again, I try to do things as cheaply as possible with any kind of free tools I can, and the Spreaker app is free, at least the version that I'm using. So, having said that, it's been a very good day. Everything's going really well. I am in the midst of getting content marketing certified, so I can add that to my resume and add that to the arsenal of my talents, and get some new business coming in for my freelance business, which is what I wanted to talk about today. I'm talking about the big four of being a freelancer, the 4 things you have to come to grips with really before you can even start. It's part of the freelancer mindset, and I got this from a book called The Wealthy Freelancer. It's been on my Kindle for about 2 years, and I'm finally getting around to reading it because I am attempting to take my freelancing business to a whole new level. So let's get right into it. So the big 4 that you have to address, you have to master, come up with an answer for, are these right here. So number 1, the type of projects you want. Number 2, the clients you want. Number 3, the income you want. And number 4, the lifestyle that you want. Now, this may sound kind of simple and like a kind of like a no-brainer, but when I first started freelancing, I didn't address any of these, and I kind of spun my wheels for a while and took some clients I probably shouldn't have taken, and some projects I know I shouldn't have taken that I really did not enjoy doing, but I needed the money. And yeah, isn't that always the case? Whenever you do something morally questionable, it's always, I need the money. So let's kind of delve into each of these using myself as an example. So the projects that I want to do, again, I've said I'm getting certified in content marketing. I'm already certified in inbound marketing. So I want to do projects that are associated with inbound and content marketing. So we're talking about blog posts, ebooks, white papers, case studies, things like that. Okay, so that's really what I'm going to focus on. It's what I'm good at. It's what I've been doing for the last few years, and I feel like I can churn out some really good quality work in those areas. Okay, so that's number 1, the types of projects that I want. Number 2, the clients that I want. I would prefer to work with small to medium-sized content marketing agencies, or digital agencies, however you want to put it. But agencies that specialize in content marketing or inbound marketing. There are such agencies out there. I've seen them. I've done work for a couple, and I really enjoy the work. So those are going to be the clients that I'm going after. Now, I will take on individual business clients if they pop up, but it's not really something I'm going to go after. I'd rather just let the agencies get the clients. I'll do the work, get paid, and get on with my life. So those are the clients I'm looking for. Would be agencies, small to medium content marketing agencies. The income that I want now, here is where I really set, I think, fairly high goals. So I'm looking at making $1,800 a week because looking at rents around here in Glendora, California, Southern California, 1,800 is on the low end of what I've seen out here for a one-bedroom apartment. So, me and my fiance are going to need a place of our own here very soon. So, 1,800 a week is what I'm looking for. That translates to $93,600 per year. So, that is a considerable amount of money. It's a very high goal, but it's something that I'm fairly sure I can reach. And even if I fall a little short, I'll still be in good shape. Finally, number 4, the lifestyle that I want. Now, being a freelancer before I got engaged meant that I could travel around the world, not have to worry about anything, worry about rent, car payments, insurance, utility bills, all that stuff. But now, since I am so domesticated and incredibly in love, I need to add that in there because she will be listening to this. So I need to make enough money so that Jennifer is her name, Jennifer and I can live a comfortable life. I don't want her to have to work if she doesn't have to. So that may be old-fashioned or patriarchal of me, but that's what I want. I don't want her to work unless she has to. And I want to be able to work from home or really from anywhere, right? As long as I have an internet connection, Starbucks, anywhere I can get, library, whatever. But be able to work from home and also to be able to travel when Jennifer and I decide we want to go somewhere. Maybe we want to go to Mexico for a while, or maybe we want to head over to Canada or Europe or wherever. I want to go to England sometime this year, and I would love to take her with me and be able to work while I'm there. So those are the four things that I am currently working towards. Now, if you are a freelancer, no matter what you do, if you're a writer like I am, web developer, coder, what have you, video editor, anything, you will need to address these 4 areas. And once you think about them, write your answers down for each one, you'll at least have a kind of a roadmap to get where you want to go. And then the next thing you have to do is set up your freelancing standards, but that's a whole other podcast episode for another time. So anyway, go ahead and go through those 4 areas: the projects you want, the clients you want, the income you want, and the lifestyle you want. And once you have answers for those, you have gone a long way to mastering the mental game of being a freelancer. So that's all I have for today. Come back on Monday for the 5th episode of the Hustle and Grow podcast. And I want to thank you all for listening. I know I can be kind of rambly at some points, but I'm doing the best I can. And I'm glad the audience for this podcast is getting a little bit bigger each time I drop an episode. So thanks again, and I will see you on Monday.